was able to shut them down?
You know, we talked about in the locker room and, you know, preparing all this week, excuse me, just about our defense and carrying it over to this game and every game. Because I felt like the staff and I felt like the last game, we played really well defensively. And so we just really kept talking about it and really trying to focus on the little things and do the things that, and bring our energy and our intensity. And I just really feel like that is what was happening today, and different people stepped up.
The fact that you guys have been able to string together these players in conference play and win them by the margin that you're able to do it, I guess playing with the defense, just that's got to be really.
Well, I think the great thing for us as a staff is that if we can continue to keep getting better defensively, you know, the ball's not going to fall all the time. And if we can do those things and change up our defenses and be aggressive and get our hands on balls and do a lot of those things and rebound and guard, then, you know, I feel very confident that we'll have a chance to, you know, if we're not making shots in maybe one period or one quarter, then we could come back and start making shots.
You mentioned rebounding. You guys have won that rebounding battle a couple of games. This past stretch tonight wasn't that case.
Yep. And actually, we talked about that in the huddle. We were leading at first in the third quarter and going into the third quarter, and then they had a stretch where they got a couple of offensive rebounds there. So, you know, again, my biggest thing I look at is how we shared the ball today. You know, 17 assists to 5 turnovers. 5 turnovers, and that ratio is pretty darn good. So I'm really proud of our group for that, because that's paying attention to detail and making sure we get the ball to the right people and making the shots that we have when we're open.
As good a three-point shooting team as they've been, you hold up at 725. I mean, how big an emphasis was that guarding that line?
It was really a big emphasis. That's what we went into practice talking about, wanting to guard the three and guard the drive, because they do a great job of both. But because a lot of players on the team are able to shoot threes, we had to make sure that we locked in on those. And so I was really proud. Really felt like our team followed the game plan.
I mean, Coach, this is a good win, obviously. It's 3 straight now at home and go on the road. But, I mean, it's a Marshall team that upset y'all in the tournament last year. Just how big a win was this for you guys today?
Well, I think every win in the conference is a big win, just because they're hard to come by, because this conference is a tough conference. We have great players and they have great coaches. So, you know, at the end of the day, what we want to make sure we're doing is protecting our home court. You protect your home court, and then you go on the road and you try to make sure you're prepared and be able to get some wins on the road.
Coach, to kind of bounce off that, talking about Marshall eliminated the team in the conference tournament last season. I know for players and coaches it can be a little bit different, but was that all kind of a source of motivation going into this game or not?
I think this was the next game on our schedule. Of course, as a coach and as players, you don't forget that. Last year, of course, was a year that we had high expectations. And, you know, to go into the tournament, and to their credit, they played very well against us, and we didn't play so well. So, you know, I think the players definitely will always remember that. And as a coach, you do too, but you move on. And, you know, we play them here, and then we got to go there and play them, you know. So every game in this conference, every game in your season is so important.
Anything else for Coach?
Thank you.
Yep.